Hi guys, welcome to our AOD Athlete update video, and we're just going to talk about basically the first week after the Open, okay? So for some of you, that might be meaning a repeat on Monday if you want to go through that hell again. Completely up to you. Obviously, give it your best effort as a final sort of push for the Open, okay? For those of you that have decided, you're done with the Open now, it's the start of a nice big deload week, okay? Now, even though it's the start of a deload week, we still do have 5 days of training. How I want you to approach this week, guys, is completely up to you, okay? We're gonna do what we call auto-regulate our own training this week. So if you're feeling exceptionally beat up from the Open workouts and the Open just in general, maybe a bit mentally fatigued from sort of bringing that adrenaline and pushing it every weekend, then have 1, 2, maybe even 3 days completely off, okay? Just chill, don't worry about training. None of that's gonna impact you long term. It's really about getting you feeling refreshed and ready to attack the coming weeks and what's to come in the future, okay? So feel free to adjust training, maybe drop volume, drop the intensity, drop some of the loads. If you don't like the look of conditioning piece, or maybe you've got some friends and you want to hit a partner workout, feel free to do that. Really, guys, just mix and match the week as we sort of choose, okay? If we are or have qualified for the quarterfinals next week, then you can still follow it as a little bit of a deload, as we would be deloading anyway. Again, take the training a little bit easier. Maybe feel free to adjust some of the movements and some things you don't want to sort of like hit. But again, get a nice, steady, easy week of training in ready for next week. Okay, we'll go over a few of the things we do have this week, just in case we are getting after it. So Monday, we've got a snatch EMOM, nice and light, building as we feel comfy. Then a little bit of conditioning and some optional aerobic work just to sort of flush out the system. Then we have a nice big rest day on Tuesday for those of you who did do your Open repeat or just sort of went straight through and trained on Monday. Nice big rest on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we're gonna have a little bit of prehab work, some tempo overhead squats to keep that volume down, a little bit of movement, and then there's your sort of free play to adjust some training if we want to, maybe do partner workout like you said, or whatever you sort of fancy. Going into Thursday, we've got a little bit of push press, building in weight, nothing crazy, is why we're not going too heavy with any sort of push jerks or anything like that. Again, go by feel. Some strongman strength. Always, as we get into the off season, it's a fun time to sort of practice. So strongman movements, really work on some grunt movements. So if we have the equipment, then please do add that in. Some rope sled pulls, some sandbag carries. Easy adjustments for this, guys, are things like towel pull-ups and back rack holds or front rack holds, or walks if we're in there, okay? And then a little bit of gymnastics conditioning to finish off. Into Friday, we've got some hinge strength with some touch and go deadlift and some kettlebell swings, handstand push-up practice, nice and simple, keep it down. We'll also get time to practice some handstand holds as well. And then again, another little bit of conditioning to finish off. On Saturday, last training day of the week, we've got some back squats with a pause. Again, sort of focusing on building position while we're keeping that lower leg strength in there. Touch and go clean jerks into some walking lunges. So again, a little bit of fun there, keeping that CrossFit style conditioning in there. And then again, another partner workout if we can, or a solo option if you're on your own, okay? So have fun through this week, guys. Get ready to attack the coming weeks. Exciting times coming up. Hope everyone's really, really happy with their Open performances. If you're not, it's not the end of the world at all, guys, okay? The Open is not the be all and end all of our sort of CrossFit career. We use the Open as sort of a little bit of a benchmark to see where we're at. If we're not happy with how we did in this Open, use this week to sort of sit down and reflect. What lessons did we take from it? What went well? Even if our Open performances themselves weren't great, how was your preparation? How was your sleep? How was your nutrition, okay? Look at everything else revolving around those Open workouts so that in the future, you have lessons that you can take forward and sort of develop and change, okay? Also, if they didn't go well for you, well then use that as fuel to the fire, okay? Know that this next year training is gonna be even better, even bigger to try and really smash that last performance and sort of put you on the right foot going forward, okay? If you have any questions about the Open or about the training week, or maybe about how you've sort of done over the last few weeks and sort of where you see yourself progressing further forward, then please feel free to message one of your coaches or me personally, and we'll get back to you and sort of talk about what's next, okay, coming soon. So have fun, guys, have a good training week, hope everyone's doing well, and we'll see you soon.